Capricorn general overview for the year 2022. Start of the year. From the start of the year, this yearly forecast for Capricorn. This yearly forecast for Capricorn is from the start is defected by Kalsarp Yoga. The impact of the Kalsarp Yoga will not be more than 4 months. It will create an impact from January 2022 till March 2022. But maximum it can create impact until April 24, 2022. But after that, that effect will be diminished. But the Kalsarp Yoga effect will be for the Capricorn. You have to be very careful about your health and well-being. You have to be extremely cautious and careful if you're dealing with any legality, any legal matters, tax, VAT, custom and excise, any tax matters, any court cases or police matters. Any legally, you have to be flawless. Next part, Kalsarp Yoga effect is you have to look after your expenditure, your debts, your financial backing. For first 4 months, you have to be extremely calculated with where you're spending, why you're spending, and do watch your expenditure as well as debts. Capricorn, the general overview for 2022. Capricorn, this coming year 2022, you will set your dream very high. Your expectations are very, very extremely high, but your dreams are very high. And you set your dreams very high. You want to achieve the world. This year, coming year, you have a glorious ambitions you want to fulfill. But may I say, you have to estimate your skill, knowledge, ability and capabilities. I'm saying not underestimating, but estimating your ability, knowledge and abilities and skill sets. But if something is not there, you have to bring along to fulfill your glorious ambitions and dreams and desires. You have to do that. This year, Capricorn, you will need to work very hard. Very, very hard. Hard work and time. There's no alternative to these two. Hard work and time. There's no alternative to these two. There's no alternative to time. But the time is very important factor. Second part is hard work. You can only replace with hard work with work hard. There's no hard work replacement of hard work. Hard work, you will have to work hard to accomplish what your glorious dreams and desires. No doubt about it. Capricorn, this coming year, may I say that you will use a lot of technology, strategies, and sometimes spiritual techniques, chanting, tantra, to accomplish your success. Capricorn, this coming year 2022, if you are already an entrepreneur, you will eager to take the advantage of the opportunities. You prefer to be your own boss. You want to be self-employed. You only want to work for yourself. That's a challenge. You like to pay yourself your wages. Great, why not? Capricorn, in this coming year 2022, you will earn the name, fame, recognition, appreciation. Especially if Capricorn, if you are professionally qualified as a doctor or surgeon or lawyer or barrister or litigator or banker or architect or builder or engineer or goldsmith or ironsmith. If you're working in IT industry, if you're working working in a social media IT network, you will achieve name, fame and establishment. You'll get to associate with people of high status, celebrity status. You'll be very successful in your work. This coming year, Capricorn, you'll be quite successful in fulfilling your goals in unforeseen ways. Capricorn, in this coming year 2022, your marriage window, your child conceiving window will be opening from April 2022 till April 2023 for 1 year. Capricorn, in this coming year 2022, you'll be trying to seek mental satisfaction, compatibility in emotional relationship, but you want your full freedom at the same time. You like to be in the relationship, but at the same time, you want to lead your life as a single man or single woman. Sometimes that will create a conflict. Capricorn, in this coming year 2022, you will take your relationship very casually. Sometimes, if you're a single person, you will not be able to sustain your relationship. Sometimes you're romancing thoroughly, but sometimes your lover's confidence is not in you and lover's eyes is not on you. That can be the situation. Capricorn, this year 2022, your romantic relationship will be testy. You could face discord, disharmony, break up in the love relationship. One or more romantic relationship can be lost this coming year and beyond your control. Capricorn, in this coming year 2022, there may be problems linked with your back, linked with your heart, palpitation, linked with your eyesight, linked with your head. There may be some complex stomach issues. Your eyesight can develop some problems. In this coming year 2022, Saturn Sadhisati's effect will be there whole year. You'll face few tedious and complex situations. There will be few expenditure, but your expected financial gain will be there. There will be few achievements regarding your property and asset. You might end up buying a car or property. Capricorn, from 14th of January 2022 till 12th of February 2022, you'll go through series of complications. You go through few domestic complications, out of control behavior issue. From 29th of April 2022 till 11th of July, Saturn transiting in second house. You'll come across many income resources, financial opportunities, but you'll go through series of hassles, harassments. Refrain from any living argument and conflict. Refrain from any family conflict and rows. Refrain from any family issues and disputes. You must look after your health. You must look after your well-being. Capricorn, from 16th of July till 16th of August, you go through series of family arguments and clashes. There will be fruitless running around. Sometime expected financial gain will not be there. Capricorn, from 16th of October till 12th of November, due to Mars aspect is there, there will be rise in status, prestige and honor. A lot of your problems and complications will be resolved. There will be rise in income resources. There will be rise in expenditure on luxuries and lifestyle. You'll enjoy thoroughly. You have many worries and anxiety which prevent you from letting loose and living a life flawlessly. Sometimes your desires are often fulfilled and you are lucky for others. You will get many advantages. There is a natural attraction to improve your life by moving away, going to other countries. Your words of speech, your vision will bring you gold. Your imagination, your creativity, your presentation, your power presentation will bring you gold, means success. It's a good avoid to sarcasm and gossips. You may be doing better either living in a foreign land or dealing with foreigners. Saturn is your Lord. Saturn's position is very important for this year 2022. Saturn owns you. Saturn is your Lord. Saturn represents karma, work, profession, career, status, prestige, honor, income resources, wealth, assets, health, crisis, trauma, grief, reward of your hard work, service sector, professional sector. If you are a professional businessman, merchant. So Saturn's transit effect for Capricorn 2022. Transit of Saturn in second house from 29th of April till 12th of July 2022. Saturn transiting in second house, the house of flow of income. Saturn second house is in Aquarius. Aquarius is a sign of Saturn. It's a Mool Trikon Rashi. So pi of Saturn in copper. That means you'll go through domestic and financial complications. This year, coming this particular phase of time, from April until July 12th, your income can be low and expenditure can be sky high. But at the same time, you'll come across many opportunities of financial prosperity, name, fame, establishment, sudden financial gain, comfort of the land or property or car. Sometimes you go through difficulties, difficult time, objective may be hard to achieve or may not produce the desired result. Proceed cautiously at this time. This may not be a favorable time for you. Financially, this is not a good period. Limit expenses as much as possible. Income may be from several sources, but you'll find it hard to hang on. Avoid dispute relating to property owned by your parents, as this may cause unhappiness or damage to your pride. During this time period, you may get involved in unnecessary arguments, conflicts, quarrels, may create a lot of new enemies, sometimes within your own family. During this time period, you will achieve financial gain, but at the same time, you'll come across many professional obstacles, delays, complications, has a lot of changes in your circumstances. In the end, you will achieve success, reward. You'll involve in new project, new venture, new idea. You must look after your health and well-being. Beware of lack of income resources. Do look after your relationship with your in-laws and family. When Saturn transiting in your first house, you have to learn who you really are. When Saturn transiting your Lagna, who you were, where you are, where you will be in your own terms. Now Saturn entering your second house, Saturn will teach you what is really important to you, what you really value. This does not mean that just material thing, but psychological, spiritual and moral values. Saturn will also teach you about the money, about the flow of income, about the savings, about the assets. In fact, these may take some time, but you will learn. And Saturn will give you you need to work on self-understanding, self-evaluation. Saturn's effect on Capricorn rising sign, Capricorn moon sign, from 12th of July 2022 till 17th of January 2023. Saturn's effect on Capricorn rising sign or Capricorn moon sign apply to both of you, and is starting from 12th of July till 17th of January 2023. And the power of Saturn will be iron. When Saturn transiting in back, Saturn will take again back gear, reverse back to the Lagna, from second house to the Lagna, the first house. Capricorn, you will come across many mental tensions, professional complication, high expenditure. You go through domestic situation, financial complication, you face day-to-day challenges and tedious situation, wherein you'll face signifying a trying time, struggleful situation, obstacles, delays, and sometimes waste of time. You'll be quite tense, upset, and at the same time very low and disappointed. Capricorn, you'll face quite a few clashes and conflicting situation and few professional struggleful situation. The more you become active, creative, dynamic, the more you'll achieve. You'll come across quite a few opportunities through communication, but in all depend on your attitude, conduct and vision. Your struggle will convert into sweet success. If you are involved in a technical profession like IT, computer, buying and selling, property, stone, oil, petrol station, building, construction, merchant, if you are like a building merchant, property developer, rubber, if you're involved in a rubber industry, leather industry, management, if you're a wholesale food supplier, of wholesale furniture supplier, you'll have to be very careful about your everything you do, regarding your flow of income, regarding your business, regarding your profession, regarding your career. You'll have to be very careful even regarding your marriage relationship, your conduct, your behavior in the relationship. You got to make sure that you should not invest ego in your relationship. The transit of Saturn back in Capricorn, this represents a new beginning of internal growth. Saturn continue to transit in your first house. Your responsibilities will continue to be heavy. Your challenges will be quite heavy, but your accomplishment may also be great, will be there. There's no doubt about it. As long as you believe in yourself, as you are driven, you're determined, you're disciplined, achievements will be there. Capricorn, Jupiters represent professional knowledge, ability, skill set, marriage, relationship, birth of a child. So Jupiter's effect on Capricorn rising sign, Capricorn moon sign for 2022. Jupiter's transit for Capricorn, Jupiter's transit of Jupiter and already transiting in second house is already started since November last year 2021. It will carry on till 13th of April 2022. During this time period with Jupiter transit in second house, and this mostly during good timing, this could be a rewarding phase for you where you are likely to add on to your present financial earning, your gain, your profit in trade. If you are spending money on charity, on yourself, if you are a manufacturer, if you are especially if you're a Capricorn, if you're a professional consultant, this can be the finest time. This particular period also sees you investing land, property, real estate. Would also help you to repay your debts if you have any. On the home front, this could be a happy phase, bringing happiness, harmony to your family. You may also enjoying married life. You may also expect a new member of the family. At work, you'll be able to gain confidence of your seniors. We're also able to influence people around you. This transit has traditionally been associated with making money, gaining wealth. There's something to that for you to attempt to grow in the share of material possession, resources now. But in large sense, what you're doing currently in actualizing in your life, whatever it is that you value. If it is money, physical possession that you value, that is the area you will try to raise in and through. Spiritual involving ideas, standard of justice, whatever you attempt to raise this dimension of your life, this will be done by Jupiter. Whatever you're thinking that I want this, Jupiter will reward you that. Jupiter is a factor on Capricorn rising sign, Capricorn moon sign, and Jupiter is going to third house, 13th April till 2022 till April 22nd, 2023. So 375 days Jupiter transiting third house. Third house is the house of communication. Third house, when the Jupiter transit in third house, with your communication, you will open 1,000 doors for yourself. With your conduct, your behavior, your communication, your attitude, your creativity, your activity, you'll open the 1,000 doors of 1,000 opportunities for yourself. You can root out your obstacle with your creativity. But may I say this, you will face few opposition, no doubt about it. But with your creativity, with your dire determination, you can accomplish anything. And mentally you'll grow. And you'll come across lots of opportunities to upgrading yourself in the field of knowledge, ability, skill set. More you communicate well, more you have opportunities. And this particular period, Jupiter in third house will open the whole world toward you. Whole world will be your audience. Whole world will be your customer. Whole world will need you. Depend on what you are contributing, what you have an offer, what you are offering. Jupiter can tell you this whole world is here after you, what you are offering. This time, if your presentation is flawless, if your knowledge, ability, skill set is unique, the whole world is your audience, not one or two, whole world. Depend on what you are contributing, what you are presenting them. Capricorn Rahu Ketu represent previous life's karmas, fruit in this life, in the form of achievements, reward, success, name, fame, power. But at the same time, negative Rahu Ketu's effect represent failures, grief, agony, setbacks, obstacles, delays, uncomfortable life, living conflicts in the life, pain, tension, depression, instability, confusion, illusion, lack of understanding, paranoia, bankruptcy. So Capricorn transit of Rahu in 4th house from 17th of March 2022 will carry on for 18 months till November 2023. Rahu is coming to the 4th house from the 5th house. There will be lack of mental peace, lack of harmony sometime. You'll go through a lot of living mental conflicts, family rows, family conflicts, major obstacle, delays, strains, which could make you feel restless, tense, insecure, uncertainties are there. Cold attitude from nearest to dearest one could make you very unhappy. Your family life need attention. This would see you going through a lot of troubles. You'll have to be extra careful in matter related to land, property. This journey of Rahu in 4th house donates loss of same. You may also have to change your place of residence at this time. It would be a good idea to avoid any kind of property related litigation. Your health may require some extra care. You're susceptible to developing a lot of health issues. You have to take care of your health and well-being. Mentally, you remain worried sometimes, quite worried, and sometimes unenthusiastic about everything around you. Capricorn transit of Ketu in 10th house, 17th March till 29th of November 2023. The Ketu's transit in 10th house. This will create problems at your workplace. Reward will not be commensurate with the hard work put in. There will be delays in promotion and a lot of unfavorable transfers are possible. Those in business will go through fluctuation, ups and down. You must remain alert and vigilantic. You got to be careful about your investment. There might be some sort of a allergic problem. This 10th house Ketu's position give you sometime mixed result during this time period. Your income might rise with the help of some people around you, but you may also expecting a progression in your field of work, gain further financial gain during this time period. During this time period, may I say that you have to look after your professional relationship and try not to be a part of any kind of a professional politics. You got to be looking after your relationship with your senior, junior and your colleagues. Sometimes people can be threatened by your existence. Politically, you have to be on the correct path. Be polite, be humble, and make sure that you should be handling the situation very carefully. And this time period, you got to handle your word of speech, what you say, what you not to say. You don't have to react every time somebody says you something. Try not to overreact in any situation or scenarios. So this was the general overview of Capricorn for 2022. But if you want an in-depth yearly horoscope report, and in the in-depth horoscope report will give you Saturn's transit effect, task with task precaution chanting, in-depth Saturn transit, very detailed Saturn transit, Jupiter's detailed transit explanation with task precaution chanting, Rahu Ketu's detailed transit effect and with task precaution chanting, with your accomplishment for the coming year, your complication for 2022, as well as prediction about your romantic life, marriage, relationship, as well as prediction about your job, profession, career and business, prediction about your health, prediction about your, if you're a student, as your professional qualification, educational career, and prediction with all these prediction, and may I say your lucky points for 2022, and the task, what solution you must do if you're trapped in any ugly situation to coming out from that kind of scenario situation. What precautions you must do. What sort of chanting you must exercise in this coming year for your boost as well as for your protection. If these are your requirements, in-depth report for 2022, you have to visit my website, prakashastrologer.com. Acquire the yearly horoscope report. And these are not a prediction. These are applied horoscope. These are, if something is not right, they're given support. How can you make it right? With the help of task precaution chanting. And if you're willing to do that, why not? What you waiting for? Go to my website, acquire the yearly horoscope report, implement the report and achieve the best.